What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at it again with another Copart walk around, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm already tired. I've been doing this all day. Big shout out to all of you for watching the video. Shout out to Copart for letting us do this. We're at 2829 Southeast 15th Street here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We're gonna jump right into this with a Lincoln. That's right, it's a 2018 stinking Lincoln MKZ. I'm just kidding about the stinking part. There's nothing stinking about Lincolns. I actually really like Lincolns. This is nice, guys. It's got 31,311 miles on it, and this is a reserve, meaning it's a special Lincoln. See right there? An 18 MKZ reserve in red. All right, so I believe this is going to be the 2.0 liter hybrid, right? Yes, it is. Or no. 2.0 turbo. Oh, I thought this was the 2.0H, but it's the 2.0T. Body looks good, other than, you know, the obvious over there. We'll take a look at that in just a second. She looks very, very nice. Let's see what the extent of the damages are over here. We'll start with the A-pillar, because to me that's the most important part over here. Less important is the fender apron, but the pillar looks good. Right, pillar actually looks real good. You got a little contact with the door here. You can see there's some paint damage, and I feel the bend. Yeah, I can feel there's a tiny bend right there. Maybe a good PDR guy or something could pull that out. Fender apron looks good. Everything up there looks good. What about under here? Okay, yes. Everything here looks good as well. And then we got the strut assembly. My guess is the strut may be bent. I can't really see what's going on up there, so you guys will have to rely on you guys for that. I don't know. Does everything up there look good? What about the control arm? Do we have control arm damage down here, or subframe damage? That's usually what you'll see that'll total something like this, is the control arm will be ripped out of the subframe, and it'll have damaged the subframe in such a way that requires subframe replacement. Now, again, I can't really see too well what's going on down here. Obviously, that has an X on it. You just can't hardly get in there. That CV axle's kind of in the way. Subframe looks good there. Actually, subframe looks fine. Subframe looks fine. The strut looks fine. The rotor and caliper look fine. The hose is still attached. The CV axle came out of the trans, so you lost all your fluid, or at least a good portion of it. A few sensors here and there that are kind of hanging off, but nothing looks serious on this, guys. I don't know. It is listed as a start, and we will absolutely start her up. I can't remember where. There it is, up there. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, she's gonna need a jump. No biggie. Pop the hood. Take a look at the back seat while we're over here too. Looks all right. I wonder if the other wheel is in the trunk. So, I mean, I'm guessing they curbed this thing or something. You know, you just ran up on something, maybe ran off the road into a curb or something like that. Honestly, it doesn't look. Come on. Okay. All right. You want to give me drama? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, definitely not a hybrid. It's still got coolant. That's good. Yeah, everything actually looks pretty good, guys. Everything looks really decent under here. Like the header panel looks fine. Fender, everything looks good. I'm kind of blown away. Now, there is the real possibility that I missed something here. Maybe you guys saw it and I didn't. If so, drop those comments below. Why would this be salvaged over what looks like just minimal damage? Yeah, I don't get that. But like I said, maybe I just missed something. I don't think so, though. We'll go ahead and put this booster pack on here real quick. This booster pack is really holding its own today, man. She's doing real good for me. All right, good connection. Looks like we're good to go. All right, let's listen to this powerhouse of a 2-liter, a 2-liter turbo. Oh, yeah. Drive control malfunction. Service required. The steering still works. I can feel the car moving as I turn the steering wheel. She's obviously not happy about the CV axle being out of the transmission. In fact, there's a good possibility that the transmission is actually, even though it's in park, without the CV axle, the gear in there will actually spin, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm not going to leave it running. That sounds weird. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was spinning. I do. I think that the transmission was making an attempt at turning while the car was sitting in park, and that does happen. I've seen it happen a million times. If you jack a car up in the air, guys, especially these front-wheel drives, I mean, rear-wheel drives do it too, but if you jack these cars up in the air and you leave it in park, a lot of times you will see one wheel actually spinning ever so slightly, but it does spin. So this one looks good. This one looks really good, to be honest with you. I'm kind of blown away that it's salvaged over this. They put an X on here too. Okay, so this went up against a curb or something, damaged the wheel. Not to the point that it needs replaced. That's no worse than your grandma going out and curbing it. That's no big deal. This right here, who knows? Something contacted it. Again, not a big deal. So the majority of this car actually looks pretty good, guys. Pretty good. This isn't something I'm interested in. You know, I'm just not. Probably outside of my price range anyway. But even if I could afford it, this is just not a car I am personally interested in picking out. So let's move on to the next one. Next on my list, oh man, you saw the thumbnail, right? That's probably why you clicked on the video. A 2004 SSR. Now, this is a very conflicting truck, car, truck. I don't know. It's confusing. I'm not gonna lie. These are, again, one of those vehicles that it's like you either love it or you hate it. There's generally not an in-between of like, oh, you know, it's all right, I don't know. No, generally it's like, it's not a truck, it's hideous, it's ugly. What the hell were they thinking? Or it's like, oh, I just love the SSR, I've always wanted one. Well, I can tell you this. I remember these when they first came out, and I just couldn't figure out what they were, and here I am in 2020, almost 2021, and I still don't know what the hell this thing is. I will tell you this though. If any of you are interested in whether I personally like the SSR or not, yes, I do. I almost feel embarrassed admitting it, but I do. I don't know why. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know what it is about it that I actually like. I just think it looks hella cool. It looks mean. I have no clue what it's got under the hood. I'm assuming it's an LS1. Just, you know, a guess. It would be an LS1. Other than that, I have no idea. I don't know what the performance numbers are. I don't know if it's got some kind of special tune or if they, you know, hopped up the engine for this particular model. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't know. You know, it's... Huh? Okay. Is it just me, or does this look like a really tall LS? To me, it looks like the intake manifold on this thing is just massive. Like, it's really high up. Is there a hood prop? Yes, there is. I've never seen under the hood of one of these before. As a full disclosure, this is my very first time under the hood of an SSR. Yeah, it looks like an LS. What is it, a 5.7, I assume? It's going to be it's a 5.3. That's it? That's it? A 5.3? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I guess they're not kidding. It looks like somebody took the, you know, cover off to try to start. So this is a non-runner. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't run unless it doesn't have keys. So, oh, this is a Vortec. It's a Vortec. Okay. Okay. It's listed as a non-runner, so maybe it doesn't have keys. Let's sit in it and see what it looks like. No, it has keys. It definitely has keys. And 30,000 miles, wow. She is dead as a doornail. You got a really interesting little cup holder there. As much as I want to push it back in, it doesn't want to go. So I won't mess with it. There's your gauge cluster. This truck, car, whatever, right now, guys, is sitting ridiculously cheap to the point that I am very tempted to bid on. And I know if you hear all week, you hear me saying, oh, I'm looking at this and I'm looking at that and this one's $4,000. Well, yes, you know, back in the day, these cars would have been outside of my budget, but I have really been working at saving money so that I could bring, you know, some more interesting and unique content to the channel. And this is definitely unique and interesting. I find it to be a really, really interesting car. Although I can see, no, I thought I saw a wrinkle in the fender apron over here, but I guess not. The damage may not be that bad to this. It's very difficult to say. And I'm going to ground it to the alternator. Come on. We can at least make sure it cranks over. Like I said, I don't see any reason why this wouldn't run. It's got keys, it's got juice, it's got an engine. Oh. Well, how did they know the miles on it? I'm guessing I got a bad ground here. That happens sometimes. Make sure this is on, yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we've got a sketchy ground there. There we go. She's alive. She's alive. Turn that radio off. Yes, 31,000 miles. Well, we heard the starter engage before it quickly killed my bad connection here. It says that this is the ground. It just doesn't seem to be biting it all that well. Let's try again. At least I've got to hear it crank over. It runs. Are you kidding me? It's listed as a non-runner. It runs. Oh, guys. Guys. Huh. Okay. Put it in gear. Yeah. Right into gear. Goes backwards. And it goes forwards. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now, it looks like this is a convertible. Honestly, guys, I don't know anything about this, so please don't jump me over not knowing what the hell an SSR is. I admitted from the beginning, I don't know. This is not something I've ever experienced before. So it looks like the top would fold down or fold over, or honestly, I don't know. Is it a convertible? I don't see anywhere for the top to go, really. But I see this right here, and it looks like the top would move. What do all these buttons do? Ah, convertible. Depress brake. Okay. Okay, hold on. That roof cycle timeout. Okay, so the roof doesn't work. All right, well, 30,000 miles and the roof doesn't work. That's, yeah, that sucks. I was very interested to see how this works. How does this work? Okay. So this obviously flips back, and then the roof would fold in like a Mercedes and then fold into this. But what about this? How do you access? I don't see. Button? No? How do you, I just want to open the truck bed to kind of, let's see, windows, traction, door locks, convertible, and window. I don't see, maybe it's over here? Auto headlights, dimmer, cruise control, wipers, mirrors, heated seats, seat adjust. I see nothing for a trunk, guys. Or not the trunk, but the, is there a glove box down here? What is that? Okay, that's some kind of a key. Well, that's a cup holder, e-brake. Maybe it's inside of this thing. Does this open? No, I don't think this opens. Okay, so I have no idea how to open the trunk. The button is probably sitting right in front of me somewhere, and I'm just missing it. Steering feels okay. I like this, guys. I do. I like this, and I can't believe that this thing is sitting at, I can't remember what it's at. I think it's around $4 grand. I've been watching it since it was sitting at $3,000, and I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. $3 grand for this? So I'm guessing that this is not really a truck bed, that this would pop up. There's a button somewhere, and this would pop up. Maybe it's just on the keychain. I didn't even think about that. The keychain. Can we pop the trunk from the keychain? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming this just pops up. Yeah, that's it. It's just a little kind of like a big trunk. Does the tailgate not open? Yeah, the tailgate has to open, man. Come on. There's got to be a, there we go. Ugh. And then it closed again. Tailgate must be open before cargo cover can be closed. Okay, well, hey, it's, you know, different. Well, it said that the tailgate must be open before cargo cover can be closed. Golly, here we go, guys. This thing is already frustrating me. I'm going to keep an eye on the coolant temp, which is still very, very low. There we go. I like this. You guys comment below and tell me what you think of the SSR. Ugh, I think it needs some struts back there. There we go. And a good cleaning. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I give up, man. I give up. I give up. Give it a little throttle again. She sounds good. She does. She sounds good, guys. I really like this one. I really do. I want to turn this off. Save my juice here, because we got more cars to look at. We're not almost done. Well, I'm almost done. You know, majority of the damage is right here to this fender. Thankfully, fender's unbolt, and it is plastic, so this right here, metal, needs a fender, bumper, headlight, grill, that kind of stuff. It did, you know, do some damage back here. Luckily, it looks, oh, the hood. Yeah, I missed that. I wonder what parts cost for this. I don't know. I've never seen one. I'm not going to try to open that door, though. She looks good, though, guys, for what it is. For what it is. Comment below. Tell me what you think of the SSR. Personally, I think it's cool, man. I do. I like it. Next, we have a 2004 Acura RSX. I actually like this little car. I do. Okay, very clean. Miles are fairly low, 134,000. Professional job taping that window there. Now, I'm not sure what this is here for. If it's wrecked, I don't remember it. No, it's not wrecked. It's got good tires too. ContiPro contact. Okay. Yeah, she's not bad. Headlights are a little hazy. This one is cracked. Looks like it took a light bump right there. Nothing major. Let's see if we can. Oh, the hood doesn't want to pop on this one, guys. Huh. Let's take a look down here and see if it's something we got to move over. Oh, I hate that when they do this. It's like the hood. Oh yeah, it bent. Yeah, it bent, and now she doesn't want to open. Okay, this one's gonna fight me. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that took entirely too long. Entirely too long. This thing is so worn out, it just flexes. And even when you try to move it, it's just, yeah, she's just worn out, guys. Anyway, here it is. And it's dead as a doornail. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way right now. We'll put a little jump on it. And fire it up. There you go. Come on, old girl. I hear dings. I hear dings. You know, if this car was a stick, I'd be a lot more excited about it. But I mean, even as an automatic. Ooh, she's vibratey. Very vibratey. Ooh, ooh. Okay. All right. Let's turn that off. There we go. We have an airbag light, maintenance required light. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Maintenance required and an airbag light. She is, you can tell there's a motor mount issue and a power steering issue. Well, hold on. Power steering, well, it comes and goes, so. Okay, it's not so vibrating in gear. Yeah, definitely a motor mount issue though, for sure. Does the AC work? Believe it or not, it is important, guys. And I heard the compressor come on. Let's see what's going on with this window back here, though. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't tape that side, so... Back seat looks all right. The front seats have covers. Oh, this is a small car. It is a small car. AC works. It's nice and cold. Looks like we have our original books and everything right here. Look at that. All right, we'll turn that off. It's already cold out. I don't need AC right now. The important window works. Oh. Good tires, man. Goodyear on this one. I think it was this is nice. This is a nice little car. Nice little car. I thought it had contact all around it. It doesn't. It's got Continental something different on the front here. Then we got a different Continental on the back. We had a Goodyear on the other back, and we have a Defender on the front. So an entire set of mismatched tires. She sounds good, and it has power steering fluid in it. Maybe just a hair low, but I don't think it's low enough to prevent the power steering from working. Yeah, alternator's charging, that's good, so probably has a bad battery. Most of these are going to need a battery when you get them from the auction. Hey, hey, hey. No, no. It's trying to drop my booster pack. Come back here. Golly. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to try to... You know what? No, I'm not. I was going to be real nice and leave the hood unlatched, but if a gust of wind came through, it could rip the hood off, so I can't do that. I don't know, guys. Comment below. Tell me what you think about the RSX. I was kind of interested in it. The interior looks pretty good. I don't know what the seats look like underneath. They actually look like they're probably pretty decent. Yeah, they look all right. Yeah, I'd pull those seat covers off. Give it a little rev. Yeah, that power steering is just... Ugh. Boy, she's rough. She's rough. Yeah, dead as a doornail. Oh, can I not get the key out now? Come on. There you go. Give me the key. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in it, but truthfully, it looks like the maintenance hasn't been great on it for sure. It's kind of rough, but it's sitting at $400 right now. Would I give $400 for it? Sure, man. Any day of the week, you know? Now, maybe the transmission's no good. I don't know, but it'd be worth the risk for me. 2019 Volkswagen Jetta. It's salvaged with 20,000 miles on it, and I can't figure out why. The only damage that I saw in the pictures was right here. It's not even a quarter panel. It's a bumper, and it got a little scrape. Yeah, I know guys that could fill this in and make this look brand new. You don't even have to replace the bumper. Just a little bit of bumper work. Now, I had to look at it, even though this isn't one that I would be interested in purchasing. It's going to be too expensive. I can't afford this car. But I had to look at it because for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why a 2019 Jetta, and I believe this is a Jetta S, would be salvaged over a scraped bumper. That makes no sense. This tire is flat, but I don't see any damage to the wheel. The body looks fine. Hail damage, maybe? No. I see nothing wrong with this car. Nothing. What is that? That's just mud? Yeah, that's okay. That's just mud. I see nothing wrong with this car. It is listed as a run and drive. It is an insurance car, and it does carry a salvage title. But for what? I have no idea. It was picked up on 7 of 20. So it's been sitting here quite a while. Obviously someone with kids, a little dirty, no big deal. Just clean up nicely. Let's put the key in the ignition, see what it does. Attention, the engine is running. Well, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. It was not listed as a theft recovery either. That was my next thing. Maybe it was stolen, but you know, yeah, maybe it was stolen. Actually, maybe it just wasn't listed as a theft recovery. I see a lot of blunt pieces in here. You got your 2 for $99, probably like Black and Mild swishers. So there's Black and Mild right there. These are probably swishers. I mean, I don't know anything about that. Come on, man. I was a kid once. Get real. I was young once. Things ain't changed that much, guys. They really haven't. All right, gear. Yeah, forward and backward. Guys, this is a brand new car. This is a brand new car. There's your oil change sticker. This is kind of unbelievable, man. Unbelievable that this is salvaged. This, honestly, is kind of a diamond in the rough here, man. It really is. Oh, uh-oh. Why is it I have a feeling we have stolen goods in the trunk of this car? And that brings up a valid concern. You got to be real careful. You know, obviously, Copart, nor any auction, is responsible for this kind of stuff. You know, if it is stolen, who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But they're not responsible. They get the cars just like this. You know, the cars come to them exactly like this. There could be more than just stolen goods in there too, guys. You gotta be real careful. You know, stolen cars, a lot of times, you know, the police do their best. What do we got down there? Ah, more, yeah. The police do their best to make sure that, you know, there's nothing in it that's going to get somebody else in trouble in the future, but yeah, there's no guarantees on that. There's no guarantees on that at all. So you do have to be very careful. But aside from all of this stuff, man, what a score out here at the salvage yard. What a score. This is a practically brand new car that you're going to get for way less than retail. Hell, you'll probably get this far less than wholesale out here, guys. And you get some tools, man. Milwaukee. Oh, I just fell. That's okay. That's okay. Let me put my mic back on because it all just came apart. Look at this. Yeah, you get some Milwaukee tools. More Milwaukee tools. Bright light. Look at that. It works. You know, an Echo leaf blower. Looks like a weed eater. Another kind of hybrid leaf blower. I don't know what that is exactly, but you get stuff, is what I'm saying with this car. I think there's even an extra Milwaukee battery back there as well. Keyboard, somebody's clothes. Who knows what's in this? Probably a toolkit. I'm not gonna go through all this stuff, just pointing out that you get a practically brand new car with a scrape on it, and you get a bunch of free tools. And hopefully, you know, there's no stolen reports out on any of that stuff. Either way, the car by itself is a steal. It really is. Why does it look so ugly under here? It looks like it's missing an engine cover or something, doesn't it? To me, it looks like there should be something covering all this up. I wouldn't think Volkswagen would just... Oh. No, I don't know. I'm fairly certain there is a cover that's supposed to go under here, though. Cute little turbo. That's a cute little car. Cute little car. It runs well. It probably drives great, and it'll probably last whoever ends up buying it for many, many years to come, guys. Absolutely wonderful car. This one is probably going to be the best deal out here. And if I had the money, I'd buy this in a heartbeat. I would. If I had the financial ability to purchase this car, I am going to keep it on my watch list just out of curiosity. This would be one I might even be willing to take a loan out on it as a personal car, not as a business car, not as a flip car or anything, but just a great commuter car, man. A great commuter car. Last on my list, a 2012 Dodge Ram 1500. This is a $12,000 truck that's sitting at $1,500 right now, guys. $1,500. It's got some big wheels that are severely pitted, so I wouldn't really call that a bonus on this one. What size are these bad boys anyway? They are 22s. 22s. 150,000 miles on the odometer. I'll be honest with you guys, I can't remember why this one is even sitting here. Well, it's a Cowboys edition, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, okay. I thought this one may have had a big smash in the back, but it doesn't. Interesting. You got the really short bed. It looks good. Huh. Why is it here? Okay. Hey, man, I'm not one to... Okay, well, she's a little rough. Oh, somebody left the ignition on? Well, wasn't that nice? Yeah. They didn't leave the ignition on. They just left the key in the ignition and... Oh, the key doesn't come out of the ignition? What? Huh. Okay. Well, where's the hood release? I came prepared because 9 times out of 10, these things aren't going to run. This could be a dealer car. It could be a trade-in. There could be nothing wrong with it other than it's the 4.7. That could be what's wrong with it. No offense, guys. No offense. We'll go ahead and throw a jump on it. Let's see if she decides to cooperate with us. Well, there's something interesting right there. Spark plugs, huh? Looks like somebody just did. There's spider webs all over it too. This thing's been sitting a while. It's hard to pick up on camera, but yeah, she's been sitting. Not too bad. Ugh. She needs a good cleaning, that's for sure. Whoa. Oh, man. Well, the brake booster is disconnected right here. That didn't seem to make any difference. Oh, she's running bad, guys. Tapping. Yeah, let's go ahead and shut this one down. Now we know. I told you. I told you. I knew what was wrong with it the minute I saw that 4.7 under the hood. Ooh. guys, unfortunately, that's a wrap for this one. She is, she's done. I got no interest. No wonder it's 1,200 bucks. I have no more interest in this truck. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. As I said, we're done for the day. You know what? I'm hungry. I have not eaten today, and it's probably pushing 5 o'clock. I think I'm going to stop at IHOP. I have not been to IHOP in so long. I'm either going to get me some pancakes or some of those strawberry waffles. I can't remember what they call them, but they're like, or no, maybe there's just strawberry pancakes. No, they're like waffles. They got strawberries smothered in strawberry juices and whipped cream and cheesy eggs and bacon and maybe even some biscuits and oh, I'm real hungry. I mean, I'm not starving by any stretch of the imagination, but I am hungry. I'm in the city. I don't get out here very often, so I think I'm gonna go stop and grab me something filling, something really nice. Some pancakes sound actually really good. I think the pancakes sound so good. A nice fat stack of pancakes with some butter, some gravy. I'm all over the place. I got to get out here. But listen, I do want to give a big special shout out and thank you to all of you for watching. And I know I say that a lot, but I mean, I really do mean it. And not just for watching, but you have to watch the advertisements too. Enough of you are out there watching the ads. You watch commercials in my videos so that I can continue doing this and paying for the things that I pay for. And that means a lot to me. I know not all of you do, and yeah, I know there's people with weird things that make it so they don't watch ads or whatever, but the YouTube Premium people, or YouTube Red or whatever they call it, and those of you that actually spend the time watching my advertisements just so you can help me out, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for making my life the way it is possible. Also, couldn't do it without Copart, man. Big shout out and thank you to them for letting me come out here and do this as well. If you enjoyed the content, give the video a big thumbs up. Drop those comments down below. What would you bid on that you saw in this video, if anything? And how much would you bid on it if money was no object? Yeah, let me know. I'll be reading your comments later. But for now, I'm going to get out of here. Stay safe out there, everybody. I will catch you all very soon. IHOP is calling my name in the next one. Woo!